What a neat day. We don't get very many days like this in a year. A day when it's just complete overcast and there's little to no wind. But you know, normally we fly paramotors. You have to fly close to sunset or first thing in the morning because the sun creates thermals in the middle of the day, and so you try to avoid those thermals. So the best flights are typically right at sunset. The problem with that is it gives you very limited time, because by FAA law you have to be down on the ground at sunset. Well, right here in the middle of the day, it's 3:45 in the afternoon. We've got overcast skies, barely any wind. It's perfect. It means I can fly for 5 hours, which gives me the opportunity to go explore places that I don't normally get to fly. So we're going to take this opportunity today and just go have a ball in the air. The only thing I have to be careful about is just making sure that these overcast clouds don't carry any kind of rain in them that decides to suddenly start raining on me. Let's go see what this Sunday afternoon has to offer. One thing my instructor has always adamantly preached is that the key to a successful launch is going to be your wing setup. If your wing isn't laid out right, you're going to have a difficult time launching. So always spend an extra couple seconds just making sure your wing is set up, your lines are good, everything's right. So when this wing comes up, it is ready to go. That's what we're doing here, especially in these no wind situations, because you don't have any bit of wind to help you get this thing up. It's got to come up and you've got to get moving and hit the throttle rather quickly to get any kind of airspeed at all. So, all right, we're set up. In other news, my wife and I are leaving for Africa, South Africa, here in about a week. And it's going to be the best time probably here in Arkansas to fly. So I'm going to miss some of the best days of summer to be flying. So I'm thankful for this overcast day that I can get up, go have a little fun before we take an 18-hour plane trip to South Africa. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Flight number 126. So with flight 126 in the books, we now have some new records. Did a total flight time of 2 hours and 11 minutes, traveling 51.8 miles for a total of 6 different zip codes that I went through today. So that is definitely a record for me. Had planned on staying in there a little bit longer than just 2 hours and 11 minutes, but when I turned to come back south and head home, there was a pretty good north wind that had picked up. And so it got me home a lot quicker than I had planned. But rather than just circle above and just for the time factor, went ahead and landed. Give me something else to push for in the future. So next goal will be maybe 2.5 hours. Overall, it's a good flight. As always, your paramotor adventure awaits you. What are you waiting on? Come fly with me.